be live, you want to be tackling full speed and kind of tagging off. How tough is that for you as a defender to kind of pull back on that and play like a slower maybe?
It's difficult as a defender, but as a professional, I have to carry myself a certain way, so it's not that hard to understand that. I'm trying to keep them up. They're trying to keep us up. We're trying to practice hard, but everybody stay healthy.
Do you feel like it's the same work when you play in that style of practice environment?
Yeah, because it's 100% speed until the point of contact, and then you just keep them up. You don't have to really take them to the ground. Guys do fall to the ground, and that's just part of the game, angles and whatnot, but it's always good to, have that type of good work.
What's the biggest takeaway from these last 2 days for you?
Really, it's just about us refining ourselves as a defense, really tuning into the small details and make sure that we're capitalizing on, the work that we got from the Bucs.
How much do you think the starters on defense need to play in this game on Saturday?
This is only my second time in preseason, so really I have no idea. It's a question for a vet or something like that, so yeah.
What has it been like going against the Bucs with the receivers, and what's maybe all about the
It's been a great time. It's been a different dynamic than our practices. Our offense is really different from theirs, just like around the league, and that's how it is, game in and game out throughout the season. So it was great, especially going against Tom Brady. I love Tom Brady, and he's obviously been in the league longer than I've been alive. So going against that type of guy is always great for my mental to know that I'm trying to sharpen my tools against the sharpest sword. So definitely.
Jevon saw that feature on you and your family on the Dolphins YouTube channel, and obviously your relationship with your father are very close. He talked a little bit about the working with you as a kid and just the work you put in. What kind of impact do you think he has on you now as far as advice and things that he tells you?
I think he's just like a safety net for me, like as a reliable source if I have a question about anything. I kind of go through the line of people that are close to me or I have access to, like, coaches, players, and then if no one has the answer, then I'll just go ask my dad because I know that, he has some sort of type of answer. So, it's great, honestly. He's always ready to coach me. He just kind of steps back and, like, when you need me, I'm here, but I'm not going to, like, hound you or anything like that.
Some of these guys are going to be playing their first NFL game on Saturday. What do you remember about your first preseason game? Nerves or whatever went into that?
I was mostly excited. We were playing the Bears for our preseason game. I was wearing 22 then, trying to get the drip right, trying to get the swag right. But I remember just, running out to the field whenever all the fans were out there, and just the energy and excitement from everybody. It was great. I, felt energized, kind of like college. But I was like, it was almost like a aha, like I made it type moment. So it was nice.
Ron, what's easier now than it was a year ago relative to the communication aspect of your role?
I just know the defense better, so it's easier for me to, make sure everybody's on the same page. And for myself, I'm a lot more comfortable in the defense because I know more.
Are you calling all of the defense or just the secondary part?
We're switching it up between me and Bake. It's not really set in stone right now. There's more than one green dot, so we're just going throughout trying different people.
I'll just get the birthday boy and get up on the podium first.
Because he's a bully. Yes. That's how he plays.
What he said.
Who's impressed you the most in the last 2 days?
Man, there's a number of guys, honestly. But I say Keon. Keon's been making a bunch of plays. He's been around the ball. I tried to pop one up for him today on like a tip ball. But no, Keon he's been lights out today and yesterday too.
Did you learn anything about the defense this week, just going up against a different offense? Did you see something that you're like, oh wow, I didn't realize we could do this?
No, we're kind of year two in. I knew, the guys on the team, the personalities of our defense, and how energetic and dialed in everybody gets once we play a different color. And as you guys saw, that's exactly what happened. So I wouldn't say I was shocked by it. I was more excited.
How exciting was it to see you on a couple days ago get picks in 2 straight games?
Oh,
You ran up to him, congratulations.
yeah, no, it's awesome, man. That's like one of my best friends, dude. That's great. It's like surreal, we did that in college, and now we're doing it in the pros. So I'm excited for him. This is his first preseason game coming up, so I just want him to go out there and ball, have fun. But yeah, it's been great for real.
I noticed a couple of big runs at the Bucs side. From your sideline, seeing the whole field, what do you think went wrong? What do you got for that big shot?
Can you say that one more time?
A couple big runs at the Bucs had. Your sideline, seeing the whole field. What did you see on those plays that went wrong?
It's just about the tempo of the game. You know what I mean? It's like guys come through the hole. It could be tackle, could not be a tackle. We're not really trying to put contact on guys if you're on the side of them. Only when you're head up and you can square a guy up. So a lot of the times, if they're getting through the hole or if they're not, we're not trying to tackle anybody or anything like that. So just about me, for me personally, working my technique, inside-out track. Trusting my corners to hold the edge so that they won't be able to get outside, and I'll be able to work my technique, trying to knock those tackles down.
Were you surprised you didn't see Brady out there today?
Not really. If he was gonna be out here, I'd have been like awesome. But if he's not, I was kind of like, he's a vet, so.
What was different going against Gabbard today as opposed to
Gabbert just a whole different player. You know what I mean? He's great in his reads, and then a lot of time they started running the ball a lot. So that's when I was like really focusing on my inside-out tracks and things like that, tackling out of the post, which is difficult.